Tako da smo kroz naš rad snimili jako dosta filmova.
So through the work of our association, we recorded so many movies.
U Americi, u Australiji,
We were involved in the
u Africi.
campaigns in United States, in Africa, in New Zealand,
Znači svugdje.
invited to talk. So basically,
Svugdje smo želeli da
throughout the
kažemo
world.
pravu istinu, da prenesemo na ljude i da ljudi znaju stvarno šta se desilo.
And whatever we are doing, we just wanted for the world to know what happened. We wanted the world to know the truth, what happened in Srebrenica in
Da se
1995.
mora svaki zločin osuditi, bez obzira nakon se proveo i gdje se ide.
And that every crime, no matter who committed it and no matter who the victim is, should be punished.
Ja sam prošle godine u Parizu dobila jednu nagradu žena mira 2015. godine od nevladinih organizacija.
Last year in France,
nevladinih organizacija, imenovali su me u New Yorku žene koje su htjele da kažu da sam ja stvarno radila puno vjeri, da sam radila na tome polju istine, pravde, pomirenja, jako dosta.
Network of women NGO associations, led by the Jewish Association from the United States, proposed Munira to be awarded a French award called the Woman of Peace, and she got it. She is the Woman of Peace for 2015 for her extraordinary work in the field of reconciliation, truth, peace.
Ubijeno mi je 22 člana moje uže familije.
22 family members were killed in genocide. I lost 22 family members.
Dole ukopano, na moj sin je samo najmlađi ovako 2 male kosti, ništa više.
And among 6,500 white tombstones that you're going to see tomorrow in the Memorial Center in Potocari, one of them is my younger son that I've buried, and I buried only 2 bones that I found in the mass graves.
Nas 8.116 članova kad je bilo, nijedna nismo muža imali, svako nam je muž bio ubijen.
At the very beginning there was 8,116 of us, and none of us didn't have a husband.
A jako je teško ženama u Bosni, jer žene u Bosni od 90% su imale podršku od muža. Muž je radio i donosio novac. Žene su samo bile domaćice.
And that is extremely hard in Bosnia, especially because the Bosnian society is rather patriarchal, and the husband is the one to provide for the family. Then the mother is the one who stays with the kids, raise the kids, and take care of the family.
Jako je teško bilo ženama se nositi kad su protjerane, istjerane, imaju malu djecu. Nikad nisu bile da su one rade, da su zarađivale. I najedanput su postale i otac, sin. Zato ja često puta kažem da žene u Bosni i Hercegovini su smjele najveći teret na svojim leđima. Kako u društvu, u kući, evo i sad u politici i u svemu, žene se ipak bore i žene su najveći borci koji su iznijeli sav taj teret na svojim leđima. Od 90-ih pa sve do danas.
And the other aspect of the genocide is that the one that's not being talked about is exactly this one. All those women who were basically housewives, or they now became the pillars of the families. They were the ones to become a father and a son and a husband and everything to provide for the family. And they are the true heroes of this society from 90s until today. They were the ones who were struggling. They were the ones who made all these changes and who made all these things possible.
Samo ću vam još jedno nešto, pa ćemo onda prestati pričati.
I'm just going to say one more thing and then I'll stop.
Kod nas Bošnjaka, muslimana je jako teško kazati kad je žena silovana. One to kriju same od sebe, a kamoli da nekom je kažu.
Bosniak Muslims, it's very difficult to come forward and for the woman to come forward and say that she was a victim of rape. She can't even admit it to herself, let alone to anybody else.
I prošle godine mi je došla jedna majka, pošto ja imam svoj ofis u Sarajevu, u Srebrenici, u centar u Srebrenici. Došla mi ovdje u Sarajevo, kaže, jesi stigla, jesam, haj molim te kad mi zaključaj vrata da ti nešto kaže.
And last year, one of the mothers approached and said, because I have an office in Sarajevo and I have an office in Srebrenica. And she asked me if I arrived. I said, yes. She said, can we meet in your office, but please lock the door behind me.
I ja zaključam vrata i ona nešto uplašena, ja mislim nešto se desilo, hoće da mi ispriča, kaže ona, i ona počne da plače.
So I locked the door and I see she was very frightened and I thought something has happened and then she starts crying.
Kaže, ja sam silovana 95. godine od toga i toga, ne mogu više da živim, sanjam, trudim se, kaže, ne smijem nikome da kažem, došla sam tebi da kažem i nisam nikad nikom rekla, nemoj me molim to da ti nikome.
And she comes, I was raped in 1995 and I still see the man. I can't live this life any longer. I haven't said it to anyone. You are the only person that I have admitted to, and please don't tell anyone.
I počela da drsti, da plače.
And she started shivering and crying.
I tako ja je malo utješila i ona je otišla i godina dana ja nju nikad nisam nigdje ni vidjela, niti mi se javila na telefon, ništa.
So she left and after that, for a year, I didn't see her at all. She wasn't picking her phone. She just disappeared for a year.
Ja se spremim, moja zamjenica i hoćemo da ide na kući tamo.
And so I decided I'm going to find her at home.
I dođemo kod nje, ona nama nekako ključa.
So we came there, she opened the door.
I ona kaže, joj, što je mene sramota vas, ja ne smijem u vas da gledam. Ja
she
nisam
goes,
smjela više nikad doći.
I'm so ashamed of you, I can't even look you in the eyes. I couldn't even think of visiting you again.
Isto to da ona nama nanijela neku tešku...
Almost as she hurt us by admitting it to us. She found it so terrifying, so horrible. And I can only imagine how many others are still there, silent, without being able to step out and say to her. And then she asked, the next question was, did you say to her?
I nikako je ne možemo ponove da vratimo u naše redove, da ono se s nama druži.
And ever since then, we cannot bring her back into our association. Ever since then, she is very silent, at home.
Čujemo mi se telefonom, ali ona kaže da se nas stidi.
We talk on the phone, but she says, I can't be a part of the association anymore. I'm ashamed.
To je ta patnja nas.
And that is the suffering. That is something that we still hold within ourselves and still have to cope with it on a daily basis.